Hannah Romanowsky has scoured the aesthetic landscape of ethnic dance from Egypt and Turkey, through Morocco and India, to as far away as Tajikistan, in her splendid fascination with the enchanting, beguiling, and exotic dances of the East. So enchanted is she by the magic and splendor of these forms that she's resolved to teaching the dances to the youths of America.
I feel that Danceversity is a fabulous and wonderful program for kids. It's something that is so rare to find, where children can come and learn dances from all around the world.
I started 3 years ago, and it was really crazy at first because you were learning like 15 different dances and you performed it all at the end of the week. But really by the time it reached Friday and you were doing the performance, it was the most incredible experience. And I did the first summer camp session, and then I started doing classes during the year with Hannah. And we got all these amazing performance opportunities and got to wear all these costumes, and we were exposed to really incredible different styles of dance. And I've loved every second I've been with Danceversity.
I love the kids here at Danceversity. I think they're so amazing. I've been with the organization for about 4 years, actually since its inception, and I think it's a beautiful, beautiful camp. I totally am behind the mission statement and the fact that these kids are being exposed to different cultures and they're actually learning about it, and I think it's a really wonderful program.
So Danceversity expands the world of these kids as far as what they can do to keep themselves physically fit. It gives them more opportunities to find out there's many ways we can be in our bodies, and there's many ways that we can be in shape. You know, a lot of kids don't like competitive sports. They don't like soccer or baseball, or you know, maybe they're not the right shape for ballet and they feel awkward. Danceversity is taking you through the whole world of how people move in their bodies.
I started dancing when I was 3. 4 years ago, I started the Danceversity camp, and I loved it so much that I started doing Hannah's class, that I did it weekly. And that is so much fun, and learning so many dances in Danceversity is just so fun for me because I learned so many different dances.
She came to the camp, I think, the first year that it was offered and loved it, and then Hannah decided to start offering weekly classes. She just loves it.
These kids in Danceversity are receptive, I think, because of this what Hannah has created. They are amazingly open to anything and everything we teach them. Oh, Indian dance, let's do Indian dance. Yay, you know, they have no idea, but they're very receptive to it.
Hannah Romanowsky is an ideal leader for this program, an ideal director. She has studied so many different dance forms, and not just world dance, but also Western dance. She grew up in a traditional studio, learning all of the techniques such as in ballet and tap and musical theater. And all of these things promote expressiveness and lines and a classical way of holding oneself. And she has brought all of these wonderful traits into what she has also learned in world dance.
بالذوق ما تبصليش من تحت لفوق تعالى كده كده بالذوق ما تبصليش من تحت لفوق.
I mean, there's lots of arts programs and dance camps for kids, but it's generally going to be, you know, the classical dances or American culture. They'll learn ballet and jazz and modern and tap and maybe some hip hop.
I love Afro-Haitian, I love Brazilian, and I love Egyptian.
I always try to bring in traditional costumes for the kids so they can get an understanding of what the particular dance is about. It all depends on the theme. So whatever the theme is of the week or the day, I'll bring in costumes to correspond with the particular dance so the kids can get an understanding of what it is they're doing. If we're doing a harvest dance, I'll bring in baskets that are filled with fruit and vegetables and flowers so they can visually see that this is what this dance will depict. It'll depict cultivating the earth or just honoring the earth.
Well, this week I've learned many Egyptian, Zimbabwean, Turkish Rome, samba, salsa, and I learned Bollywood and classical Indian.
Classical Indian dances are incredibly wonderful for teaching concentration, for teaching focus, for teaching right brain, left brain coordination, right side, left side coordination. Everything that's done on the right side is done on the left equally. Teaches self-control, teaches perseverance.
By learning the dances of these cultures, they're organically getting things that these people feel in their bodies.
World dance, it creates empathetic individuals, people who have just such a greater global understanding. And, you know, and when these kids see the news, maybe when they're a little older, it's not something disconnected from them. They understand, they have a connection, like, oh, we hear about, you know, the Middle East or, you know, a number of different places. And to these kids, they're thinking, oh, I've studied dance from that place. I've studied dance from that place. I feel connected to these people, and so I have empathy for these people.
They'll feel more connected to the whole world at large because they know about more things, whereas some children just get exposure to one particular way of looking at life. And so as they grow up, they don't have as many options.
To me, it's such an intimate way to learn about a culture, to really appreciate and really empathize with people of another culture. I mean, what better way than through art, which has to do with the expression of those people's emotions. So I think that's why it's such an important program.